साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। ॐ सदाशिवसमारम्भाम् शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। Here we are studying Sadhana Panchakam or Sadhana Panchakam. Another name is Upadesha Pancharatna. In this text, Bhagavan Bhashyakara, he is systematically taking sadhana from one step to the next in the ladder of Adhyatmika sadhana, seeking the self-knowledge. Last we saw Deheham Atirujyadam or Dehoham Atirujyadam and Buddhajanaihi Vadaha Parityajyadam. Don't go for arguments with scholars. That was the last teaching. And next is Kshudvyadhischa chigitsyatam pratidinam bhikshaushadham bhujyatam swadvannam natu yachyatam vidhivasad praptena santushyatam shitoshnadivisahyatam natu vridha vakyam samucharyatam Audasinyamabhipsyatam janakripa naishthuryamutsrajyatam. We can chant together. Kshudvyadhischa chigitsyatam pratidinam bhikshaushadham bhujyatam Swadvannam natu yachyatam vidhivashat praptena santushyatam shitoshnadivisahyatam natu vridha vakyam samucharyatam Audasinyamabhipsyatam janakripa naishthuryamutsrajyatam. The first teaching is Kshudvyadhischa chigitsyatam. Kshudvyadhischa. One meaning is Kshut and Vyadhi. The second meaning is Kshut is Vyadhi. Kshut means hunger. Vyadhi is sickness, ailment, disease. Vyadhi is a disease. And Kshut is hunger. So Kshudvyadhischa means Kshut and Vyadhi. That means hunger and disease. Or another meaning is Kshudvyadhihi cha. Hunger is a disease. Two meanings are there. Then what we shall do? Chikitsayatam. Chikitsayatam means treat. You go for treatment. How? Pradidina. Daily bhikshaushadham. Aushadham is medicine. Aushadham, medicine. And bhiksha, bhiksha is what we are getting as alms, offerings. Bhikshaushadham. Bhiksha, what we are getting as offering from others. You have that like medicine. Considering it as a medicine, you treat your disease. What is the disease? Hunger. This is the course of life for a sannyasi. A sannyasi is living a life of bhiksha. But the society is offering. He is living with that. So, a correct attitude towards life for a sannyasi is taught here. Consider hunger as a disease. When disease comes, we will go to doctor, Vaidya, and he will give some medicines and we will take. How much medicine we will take? That much quantity which the doctor prescribed. Not more than that, not less than that. In the same way we have to eat food. That must be the food habit. Because I am treating, I am doing a treatment for this disease, sickness, which is called hunger. But this fellow is coming every now and then. That is the problem. Not once, not twice. Many times he is coming and I have to treat. Going on treating. But when we eat food, this attitude must be there within. I am taking medicine. I am having medicine. And this is for treating my sickness, disease, which is called hunger. If this attitude is there within a sannyasi, he will not be bound by situations. Wherever he go, he will be free. So, bhikshaushadha. Bhiksha is that which we are getting from as offering from others, from whom we are saying I am getting offering from others, from whom he is giving, unto whom we have surrendered our life. He is looking after, he is giving in different forms. In different forms, he is coming and he is looking after those who have renounced. There is no doubt in that. So Bhagavan, Lord is giving me all that I want. And with this attitude, I must consume what I get from the society. So Kshut, hunger is a disease, and so you must treat for that. The second meaning is hunger and disease you must treat. As we are human beings, all of us are coming with certain prarabdha. Prarabdha is that part of accumulated karma, which is the cause of one birth. That is prarabdha. See, there are so many divisions of karma, that accumulated karma. We accumulated so many karmas through our lives, many lives, accruing again and again, and a bundle of karma is there with everybody. That is called in Shastra as Sanchita karma. Sanchita karma is accumulated karma. And from that, a part is becoming prarabdha. Prarabdha is, the meaning of prarabdha is that which has started. That which has started, already started. Started for what? Started for giving the results. That is prarabdha. Prarabdha is responsible for our birth here. So as long as prarabdha is there, we will live in this world. We cannot leave. We must live in this world as long as prarabdha is there. And in that prarabdha, there will be so many types with everybody. And the effect or the result of some types of prarabdha, because of that, there some imbalance in doshas comes in our body. Doshas are vata, pitta and kapha. When imbalance comes, it turns as yoga. So in Ayurveda, it is taught purva janma krutam papam vyadhi rupena jayate. The effect of our previous bad deeds, which are a part of our prarabdha, they are responsible for so many imbalances in doshas. So as a part of prarabdha, yoga, disease will come. This disease or that disease, it will come. As long as we are having human body, they will come. When they will come, we do not know, but disease will come. So when disease comes, sickness comes, what we have to do? We have to treat. Don't say I am a sannyasi and I will not go for treatment. No. Because disease, this body, this mind, this intellect, this complex, body-mind complex, is an instrument for my use. This is my instrument. And with this, I can go to higher and higher planes. Planes of knowledge, planes of existence. Whatever may be the goal, I want this body. Without this body, I cannot walk. So I want to keep this in good condition. That is my duty. That is why in Ayurveda, Sears teaches us Sharira Madhyam Khalu Dharma Sadhana. This body is an instrument of performing dharma. This body is here with us. Why? For what? For doing dharma. For performing dharma. For that this body is with us. So we have to keep it. We have to maintain it like we will maintain a vehicle. That is taught in Kathopanishad. Atmanam rathinam vidhi shariram rathamevacha. Consider yourself as a traveler and this body as the vehicle. When we have one vehicle, we will maintain it. We will do timely service. We will give gas whenever it needs. Physically we will service, mechanically we will service, and we will keep it in good condition. In the same way, we have to keep this body through our proper lifestyle. So, this body should be kept. Why? To perform dharma, to do our duties, to reach the highest, to know the final truth. So, vyadhi, sickness, disease, when it comes, must be treated. Vyadhi chikitsyata. And chud chikitsyata. Hunger also should be treated. So two meanings you take. One is hunger is a disease and you treat that. The other meaning, hunger and disease you must treat. Chud vyadhishcha chikitsyata pradidinam, daily. Bhikshaushadham bhujyatam. Consume, bhujyatam, consume, eat. What? Bhikshaushadham. Considering bhiksha as aushadha, medicine. When a doctor gives some medicine, 2 tablets daily, we will not ask, doctor, please give me 6 tablets. No, he knows. We are getting according to our need, not greed. And in the case of medicine, we will not do any greed also. We will not ask so. So what is required? That much we must eat. And a healthy eating habit that is well taught in Ayurveda, ardhamasanasya savyanjanasya Tradiya mudagasyatu vayoho sancharanartham tu chadurtham avasheshayed. It is well taught in Ayurveda, and this is quoted by Bhagavan Bhashyakara in his Bhashya many times. You eat half stomach with solid food, half the stomach with the solid food. Sharir ardhamashanasya savyanjanasya. Then the half of the half, that is the 1/4, you fill with water. Tradiya mudagasyatu. Vayo sancharanartham chadurtham avasheshayed. Keep the other part for circulation of air. Only then this grinder will work. Otherwise, if we put some grains or rice or wheat, something like that, in a mixer or grinder to pull, without that space for water, without space for air, what will happen? So, this habit we must keep. So we must have this view that this body is an instrument and it is just for performing our dharma, and we must upkeep this. Chudvyadhishcha chikitsyam pradidinam bhikshaushadham bhujyatam. Then when we are going for alms, offerings, what must be our attitude, or what attitude we have to inculcate within? It is taught here, swadvanam natu yachyatam vidhivashad praptena santushyatam. Swadvanam natu yachyatam. Don't ask for tasty foods. Swadvanam natu yachyatam. Don't ask for. Because you are getting what you have to get. Nothing comes by accident. There is no such a thing as accident in this world. For every effect, there will be a cause. Always there is a cause-effect relationship. We are getting what we have to get. There is no doubt in that. And as I have surrendered, then why should I bother? Yoga kshemam vahamyaham. Bhagavan says clearly. He is looking after. Then there is no need to bother anymore. So don't ask for tasty foods. Swadvangam natu yachyata. We have to maintain this body. We have to keep this body. For that we have to offer food. There ends the matter. Then comes a question. If I get somehow some tasty food, what must be the attitude? I am not asking for tasty food. I am not going for tasty food. But tasty food comes to me. Then what should be the attitude I have? I must have. Vidhivashad praptena santushyatam. Be contented. Santushyatam. Be contented. Be happy with it. With what you got. Vidhivashad. Vidhivashad. It's a very difficult term to translate. Because vidhi is destiny. Vidhi is destiny. God given. So vidhivashat means by destiny. What you are getting by destiny, be contented with that. Why it is so difficult, Swami? It is not such a difficult term. Because destiny, we know what destiny is. There is the problem. We do not know what destiny is. Because we are considering destiny as God-given. There is no somebody sitting above and giving you this and that. Of course, we are calling God-given, but the thing which we call destiny in our common life is nothing but the effect of our own karma. Otherwise, the whole system of our Shastra will be broken. Once there was a train accident, mishap, and so many persons died in India, in Kerala. And there was one man who used to come very frequently to ashrams, and he is a teacher of Vedanta, and without even a wound, he escaped. He escaped. He didn't have even a wound, and he came to ashram. After some days, he came to ashram. Then he told me, by God's grace, I am here, Swami. So many co-passengers died, but I am here without any problem. Then I asked him, what is the special relation you have with God? Because you say God protected me. That means God didn't protect others who died. What special relation you have with God? Oh man, your prarabdha is there still existing. Your prarabdha has not gone. That is why you are here. Otherwise, it is against Shastra, samoham sarva bhuteshu. Name dveshosti na priyaha. I am equal to all alike. I don't have a special consideration. I don't have a friend. I don't have an enemy. I am equal to all. So we are living in this world according to our karma. But we have within, that is being manifested one by one. We came with a bundle and we are opening one by one. And these are coming like experiences of our daily life. If we have this attitude within, we will not curse anybody. We will not curse anybody for our experiences. He did this, she did this. No. I am reaping the results of my own karma. Then I will try to make karma better and better. Because to have a good tomorrow, I have to work today. Because what I am having today is the result of my past karma. This positive attitude towards life we will get if we understand this thing. Destiny is nothing but the result of our own karma. So vidhivashad, out of destiny, what you get, with that be contented, be happy with it, be full with it. There is another meaning. We can split in another way. How? See, prapte na santushyata. Vidhivashad prapte na santushyata. In another way we can split. Vidhivashad prapte na santushyata. If you are getting tasty food, how? Vidhivashat, by destiny. Prapte na santushyadam. Don't be happy. Why? It is coming and it is going. If we are becoming happy when we get a tasty food one day, the very next day if we are not getting, what will be our mood? It will be sorrow. So you don't get happiness even if you get tasty food. That is another version. I think that is a good version for a sadhaka. It will go on coming. Don't be disturbed with it. Happiness is also a disturbance. That also creates a wave in our mental stuff. It also kills the tranquility we have within, or we must have within. So, prapte na santushyata. Don't get happiness even if you are getting tasty foods. So this is the life a sannyasin must accept in his life. So, Kshudvyadhischa chikitsyatam pradidinam bhikshaushadham bhujyatam swadvannam natu yachyatam vidhivashad praptena santushyatam. Later part we will discuss later, because there are so many papers here. I do not know how many papers we can take, I do not know. Still, we can take some. Bhagavan Bhashyakara has explained in many places in his writings that moksha can only be obtained through knowledge, not karma. Yes. What is bondage? Bondage is identifying myself with bound things. Identifying myself with limited objects. Identifying myself with seen or experienced. I know I am the experiencer. I know I am the seer. Still, I am identifying myself with the seen, the experienced, This is the basic cause of bondage. So, knowing who I am is the only way for getting out of this bondage. That is why Bhagavan Bhashyakara repeatedly says so. And karma, when Bhashyakara negates karma, he is not altogether saying no use of karma. No. Clearly Bhagavan Bhashyakara says, Chittasya shuddhaye karma natu vastupalabdhaye. The karma we are doing in this world, especially when we make it karma yoga, that will make our mind pure, intellect focused, and we will be able to do Shravana, Manana and all other sadhanas only when we have a clean mind, pure mind. To get that, doing karma is a must. Doing karma yoga is a must. That is clearly explained in Bhashyas. Yet in this text he is stressing sadhana and giving injunctions and prohibitions with regard to activities that should or should not be done. Will you please explain the importance of sadhana for a student seeking knowledge of the self? See, without sadhana, we will not get Satya. That's why Bhagavan Gaudapadacharya, he says, Upayena nigrihniyat. You control your mind with some upaya. Upaya is means. We must adopt some means whereby we can control our mind, we can get that purity, we can get that focus and all. For that, doing karma is imperative. So there is no contradiction in this. Whenever Bhagavan Bhashyakara negates karma, there we must take the meaning kamya karma. Kamya karma. That is the karma which we are doing with desires. The karma which we are doing to fulfill our desires. So many yagas are exalted in Veda to get our desired results. That is negated. And when we do our karma as an offering to the Lord, then it becomes karma yoga. And karma yoga is the only cleaning element. Through karma yoga only we can purify our own instruments. Then only we will be able to dive deep into the study of Shastras. Nowhere in Bhashya the greatness of or the importance of karma yoga is negated. So here in this Sadhana Panchakam, Bhagavan Bhashyakara clearly instructs a seeker, a sadhaka, how you should do and how you should not. See, when we are climbing a ladder, we must stand strongly in one step and take another leg, and we put it into on the second step. When it is fixed well, then only we will take the first. That is the method of climbing a ladder. In the same way, we have to do karma. And when that aim or the goal, it is realized or we got within, we can take that leg and we can put to the next, still more subtler upasanas. And then we will take from that all. Then we will put on the third. So systematically, one by one, a seeker have to move. And here that instruction is given clearly. So there is no any contradiction in this. What is the correct pronunciation of Brahman? And is the meaning broken down by Sanskrit lecture? See, the term Brahman comes from the root bruh. Bruh. Bruh vistare, by which everything is developed. How we can take this meaning? There's a question we can see in the Upanishad. Adhihi bhagavo brahmeti. Oh Lord, teach me what is Brahman. Then the teacher teaches, yato va imani bhutani jayante yena jatani jivante yat prayanti abhisamvishanti tat vijijñāsasva tat brahmeti. You just observe the universe. From where all beings, all these beings are coming out. There must be a cause for all effects. So what is the basic cause of all these universal existence? This phenomenal plane. Yena jatani jivante, by which everything is existing here. What is sustaining everything? And in the end, yat prayanti abhisamvishanti, unto which everything goes. We just inquire what it is, and that is Brahman. That means the basic cause of all manifestations is called Brahman. It is the basic substratum on which everything exists. That existence absolute is called Brahman. So Brah, to develop. To develop. That is developing everything. From it everything is coming out. Then the question is how to pronounce. See, we are writing as a Brah plus Mana. Mana is the suffix and Brah is the root. Then when we join this, we will write B, R, A, H, M, A, N. Once more, B, R, A, H, M, A, N. Brahman. Brahman. But in the case of pronunciation, the Panini system clearly says pronunciation we must learn from lineage of gurus. Our Guru Parampara. How to pronounce we must learn from our Guru. So there are different types of pronunciation. One is to pronounce as it is written, Brahma, Brahma. But in the Vedic pronunciation, when H comes before and M later, that will be reversed. Brahma. That is the Vedic style, not the worldly language. In the worldly Sanskrit, it must be pronounced Brahma. But in the Vedic pronunciation, it is Brahma. That is why we are pronouncing as Brahma. Even though we are writing Brahma. But if somebody pronounces as Brahma, don't tell it is wrong. Because pronunciation comes Upadesha Anunasikaha Paniniyaha. It is not the case of Anunasika alone. The case of all pronunciation, we are pronouncing as per our Guru's instruction. You will wonder, there is a special type of pronunciation in Kerala. In Kerala, they will pronounce T as L. It is not correct as per the Paniniya grammar. For example, Om Tat Sat. The Orthodox Malayali scholars, they will pronounce Om Tal Sal. How it is? There is no any rule. There is no rule in Paniniya. But still it is there, and it is coming from time immemorial. So they are following that. Instead of Prachodayat, they will say Prachodayal. The last T they will pronounce as L. But it is not allowed in Paniniya. Still it is there. So what I am saying is, how we learn from our Guru. Follow that. Still, in the Vedic pronunciation, Brahma is the correct one. Yes, we can continue later. Om Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwaraha Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri